And I am back with another day's worth of recordings. So where we last left off, we were trapped into some kind of elevator thingy, which is right inside some kind of tower that is beneath the station of traveling. Even though Brock told us to stay in the path or we die when we're off-road, we were protected by some kind of sphere that is left behind by Tyr. And I think we're pretty much unlocked the gateway to Jotunheim. And without further ado, let's continue. And my goodness, I pressed the wrong button. Hopefully this will be one of the final videos I will do for this game because, like I said,
Look! We're back in Midgard. There's the bridge. We did it. The tower's back where it belongs.
Now Tyr's travel room can take us to Jotunheim.
How did Tyr do this?
Odin suspected the giants secretly possessed some remnant of primordial Jotnar creative essence, the stuff all realms were made of. The Unity Stone must have been fashioned from that essence. To trust an outsider with it, even Tyr, tells you just how desperate they were.
And look! Now we can finally light all the braziers and see what happens.
Okay, return to the realm travel room. As I was saying, hopefully this will be one of the final videos I will do because I dragged on this gameplay for too long and I'm trying my best to finish it, even though it's June and I started this back in January or February, believe it or not. And for my next playthrough, I'm going to try to play Resident Evil 2 the remake. I will still do my best to finish that before doing other things. I keep forgetting the run button. I think I played too much of Spider-Man PS4. It has very high replayability.
You fellas sure love to make a racket, don't you?
Yeah.
I don't know what we'll find when we get to Jotunheim, but we must cover our tracks. Odin's ravens will tell him of the tower's restoration, and we mustn't let our efforts be to his benefit.
Very well.
Alright then. Finally, it's restored.
This is it. Here we go.
Hold on, wait a minute. This isn't going to work.
What?
There's no travel crystal. Tyr must have used his own eyes to refract the energy. It was his final failsafe.
You've got eyes like him, Mimir.
I've got an eye. One! Odin plucked out my other eye precisely to keep me from traveling. Sorry, lads. Thought that would work.
What did Odin do with your other eye?
He'd have kept it. Any of 100 places, I'm afraid.
We've come so far. There has to be a way.
Look, bit of a long shot. For years, I'd see Sindri, sometimes Brock, lurking around in that mountain when Odin came for his visits. Maybe they know something.
Brock and Sindri.
Great, now I'm gonna have to talk to them. So let me get this straight. Odin took out one of your eyes and kept it for himself. Is that what you're trying to say, Mimir? But it's still good to see those two working together again.
Hey guys, question for you. Anyone know where we can find Mimir's other eye?
Oh. That's... I'm sorry. As a matter of fact, Odin asked me to... He wanted me to build a... He showed it to me, you see, and I... Declined. Sir, will you Excuse me? Oh.
Well, that was useless.
You know, it was about that same time that Odin came around looking for me to build a statue with some sort of hidden compartment. Now, that not being a weapon and the Aesir being a bunch of pock-speckled cockers, I too saw fit to decline. But I know we got it built just the same.
What was the statue?
It's that one of Thor out there flashing his sack to the lake.
The statue that the serpent ate.
Sorry about that. Feeling much better.
How are we supposed to look inside the snake?
Inside? Oh no!
We'd better go see what the world serpent has to say about that. Well, lads, I don't know what lies ahead, but now would be a good time to make sure your gear is ready for the worst. Anything you need to do, I'd do it now. Just some sage advice.
What's got you all bum-fuzzled over there? Get going!
What's more to the
One
horse?
thing funny about Sindri, he always gets super nauseous really easily. Pardon me, frogs?
Ready.
And there he is, just over there, sleeping and minding his own business.
Is the statue lost to us?
He thinks it might still be in his stomach. And he's open to letting you go into his mouth to look inside.
Ew. Really?
By the by, he's not wild about it either.
Great. And now we have to do a literal dirty work. We're gonna have to get our hands dirty and look inside
Find us?
into the serpent's belly.
Follow us?
You do not have to come.
Well, I'm not gonna miss this.
And now I'm slowly starting to know how Sindri feels. Darn it. Like I said, play too much of Spider-Man, and the gimmick of running is, for that game, is the right tube button on the controller, and in God of War 4, you have to press the left stick to run. Ah, here we go.
You sure this is a good idea?
No.
But it's the only idea we have.
Well, brothers, I've been to many strange places, but this will be a new one.
Yeah. I've never been in a giant's belly either. How about you, Father?
Never one that was not trying to eat me.
We really should expect that sort of response at this point.
Well, everyone, if you have a weak stomach, best to get out of this video as quickly as possible before I manage to go through.
Here we go.
Find Mimir's eye. Alright then.
I used to dream about getting eaten.
Dreams are nothing.
I'm not afraid. It just reminded me of a way I used to feel when I was a child. Let's find that statue.
Then you should have read Pinocchio, Atreus. I don't know if books even exist in this universe, though.
Ah, smells not as bad as I thought it'd be. Bit like heather ale fermenting. Rather pleasant, actually.
You're so weird. I see something down there.
This is really reminding me of Pinocchio. Mainly the Disney version. Ooh, another treasure chest.
There, the hammer.
Like the snake is Monstro the whale, Kratos is Geppetto, Atreus is Pinocchio, and Mimir is Jiminy Cricket. That is what really reminds me of. The fact that it's 3 characters inside a stomach of a giant sea creature.
I see something over there.
Finally, another health stone. There we go. Yeah, everything looks slimy and gross. My goodness. Like I said, I now know how Sindri feels.
Mimir, any idea where Odin hid your eye?
No, it's not like I can still see through it.
And yet another chest. I hope it unlocks something, though.
Yep, that's an eye.
Maybe you should stick that in my head for safekeeping. Gently now, gently. Thank you, brother. You don't miss depth until it's gone.
Well, to be honest, I thought we were gonna find it somewhere on a statue, not like in a treasure chest that somehow survived all of this. That is just stupid luck right there. How do I get down? Ooh! There's yet another one. And now let's see what it holds.
Now we can decipher those Niflheim runes. And the travel rune is here too.
Trophy earned trilingual. Seen Niflheim cipher unlocked. You can now read the language of Niflheim. You can now access Niflheim from the Realm Travel Room. Cool. Oh, my mistake. but at least it's short of a travel. And also, Mimir, at least you have two eyes again.
But it's a right improvement.
The Bifrost is intact.
It'll serve.
Then we have all we need.
Finally, we're going to Jotun. There's no stopping us now.
Laddie, have you ever heard the term tempting fate?
So how do we get back out?
We signal them. Hold on!
What's going on? Well, that was mildly terrifying. Maybe our presence is upsetting Jormungandr's belly.
No. Something is wrong.
Then it's best to get out of here before we get digested.
What's happening to it?
Nothing good. Glad that's over.
Is he getting hit? What is that?
We must hurry.
Couldn't agree more, brother.
Hold tight and watch your balance.
The board shifting! I'm gonna...
Boy? Boy!
I'm good. I think I'm getting kind of used to this. What happened to him? Something we did?
No. Something else.
Something or someone must have hit him from the outside. That's what I'm thinking.
Why would the serpent leave us here?
Look! Freya. We can still trust her, right?
Until we know for certain, keep her distance.
The world's serpent. What's happened here?
We hoped you would know.
You are far from home.
I'm looking for my son. The two of you. You helped me see things more clearly.
You do not know where he is then?
No. But the woods and fields speak his name. I know he walks here in Midgard.
When did you see him last?
Long ago. Before you were even born. Why are you standing so far from me? What's wrong? Something's happened.
There!
Oh, great, Baldur is here.
Hurting the big snake would bring the two of you out in the open. Do you have any idea at all, what you have cost me?
My boy.
Mother.
I'm here. Don't run away.
Oh, I'm not going anywhere, Mother.
I know that you're still angry. I know that how you feel hasn't changed, but I want you...
How I feel? How I feel? I've spent the last 100 years dreaming of this moment. I rehearsed everything I ever wanted to say to you, every word, to make you understand exactly what you stole from me. But now, I realize I don't need you to understand anything. I don't need you at all.
Back off, Kratos. This has nothing to do.
This path you walk, vengeance, you will find no peace. I know.
You... I'll deal with you later. But family first. This again?
Oh, great. This again. We're gonna have to fight him off again, ladies and gentlemen.
No, please.
No! I can reach them! You have to stop fighting! Listen to me, prostitute!
Stop that!
You must stop this! I said stop!
You might want to turn away, boy. This won't be pretty.
I won't let you hurt him.
No, boy.
Fine.
Stop! No! No! Atreus! You're bleeding. Breathe, boy. Breathe!
Not my blood.
What is that? I can feel this. I can feel everything.
He's vulnerable now?
You will not do this!
What's going on? Is Freya trying to kill us?
No. Do you hear the wind? We are moving.
That arrow. Baldur punched the mistletoe?
In the quiver strap, yes. Mistletoe harmed him.
Freya said it was wicked.
He's more than harmed. The spell is broken.
He can be killed.
I'm certain of it. It's all coming back now.
Now he remembers. She's controlling that thing?
Stay out of it! I can reason with him!
No, woman! You cannot! He means to kill you!
Can't stop me! No one can!
Where is he?
I don't care if he kills me. I will protect him.
Well, at least he feels again, but darn it, he is now crazier.
I'll be over soon.
Where are you, Baldur? Where are you?
You will stop this now.
Oh, outstanding!
This is gonna be a long fight. He has more health and is now crazier.
I feel freezing.
Stop hurting my boy!
Chill. It's better than I remembered. This can hold me. Mother!
Come on!
I can make this right!
Atreus!
I'm up here. I'm okay.
I'm doing wonderful. I've never felt so alive.
Stop this! Reba!
Oh my goodness, no! No!
More! Show me more! Incredible! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Okay, gonna need to climb up for some reason.
Stay away from my son! You don't have to do this!
There!
Stop him!
Please! There has been enough pain!
Shut up, mother! Both of you, you've done what even the All-Father himself could not. I've never felt more alive. Ironic, isn't it? What? Why won't you die?
He only has a quarter of his health left. My goodness, this is intense. My goodness, all that gore, my goodness.
Look! I have an idea!
Boy? Well done, boy.
Come on! Do it! Do it!
Stop. Please.
He's beaten Father. Not a threat.
You will not come to us again. You will not touch her.
I don't need your protection.
Just can't help yourself. Can you, Mother? No matter what I do or say, you won't stop interfering in my life.
I was just trying to protect you. I've made mistakes. I know. But you're free now. You have what you want. Try to find forgiveness. We can build something new.
No. We can't. Because I will never forgive. You still need to pay for the lifetime that you stole from me.
I have paid. I have paid. But if that alone will make you whole, if seeing me dead will make things right, I won't stop you.
I know.
What? No, Baldur!
I love you.
Why do you even care? You could have walked away.
The Cygolians here must be better than this.
No, my boy! My dear sweet boy!
Freya. He chose this.
I will rain down every agony, every violation imaginable upon you. I will parade your cold body from every corner of every realm and feed your soul to the vilest filth in hell. That is my promise.
He saved your life.
He robbed me of everything. Everything. You were just an animal. Passing on your cruelty and rage, you will never change.
And you do not know me.
I know enough. Does he?
Boy. Listen close. I'm from a land called Sparta. I made a deal with a god that cost me my soul. I killed many who were deserving. And many who were not. I killed my father.
That was your father in hell. Is this what it is to be a god? Is this how it always ends? Sons killing their mothers? Their fathers?
No. We will be the gods we choose to be. Not those who have been. Who I was is not who you be. We must be better.
Well, guess we're the bad guys now.
In her eyes, yes. But she could never make that choice. We should finish this journey while I still have strength.
I don't understand. I know saving her was the right thing. She seemed all evil at the end.
Not evil.
Trophy
Killed
earned.
her son
Twilight
back.
beckons.
Her son. The death of a child is not something a parent gets over easily.
But he was gonna kill her.
She would have died to see him live. Only a parent can understand.
So you'd let me kill you?
If it meant you would live. Yes.
Look, there was no easy choice. For anybody, brother. But I think we can all agree you did the right thing. The world's a better place with Freya in it. Just give her time, lads. She'll come around.
Back to Tyr's temple, then. One last time.
Aye. Jotunheim awaits.
Why did Baldur say we cost him?
Odin must have convinced him that following you to Jotunheim would bring his cure. Lies, I'm sure.
Why did mistletoe break the spell?
Vanir magic is powerful, but its rules are slippery and elusive. I'm sure it makes sense if you're a witch. Oh, but it's also bloody tragic. Baldur was the greatest gift Odin granted Freya. The one thing she treasured from their marriage. She only hoped to spare him pain and spare herself loss. But such impulses can lead good parents to make terribly stupid decisions.
I have nothing to say about that part. Like, Baldur has already consumed himself with vengeance.
Okay. Obviously,
The cycle
there's
ends here. That's very
lost,
deep.
But
And
how did Freya end up a hermit in the woods?
Oh, that was a singular piece of cruelty, even for Odin. As if the marriage wasn't punishment enough. Freya was better to him than he deserved.
the cost of saving Freya's
All
life,
manner of indignity, all in the name of maintaining
her
peace
turning
and safety
against
for her
us.
people. But Odin's madness, his tyranny, his corruption of her magics, it became more than she could stomach, and at long last
just-
she broke it off.
It's just messed
Odin's
up.
wrath was fierce, and his curses
Like-
upon her were more than she dared to fear.
Like I said, I have no words to say.
After
Like,
so
I'm
much
officially
time together,
out of
he
them.
knew her vulnerabilities and exploited them to craft curses she could never break.
Oh, like not being able to leave Midgard.
Worse still, he robbed her of her warrior spirit. Freya cannot fight, even to defend herself. No living thing may she harm by blade nor spell. In a world this belligerent, what choice does she have but isolation?
Poor Freya. I guess if I was her, I'd spit in your face too.
Aye, lad. So would I.
Well, we are finally here. The last stop in our journey.
Hey, that could be valuable.
It is time to finish it.
What's got you all bumfuzzled over there? Get going.
Here we go. I can't believe we're gonna see the giants.
Well, if things worked according to plan... Go ahead and lock in Jotunheim and we'll be on our way. Probably.
Boy, ahead. Get ready.
Oh, right. Got him. Let's hope this doesn't cause you to explode or anything.
Oh, hadn't considered that. Maybe we should talk about this a bit more.
Nah, I'm sure you'll be fine. Ready?
Oh, that's unpleasant!
Now, boy. We must be close.
Well, what are we waiting for? Think it's far?
We will see.
A word, please, before we continue. Listen, the last thing you two need up there's a decomposing heat ruin in the moment. Why don't I wait for you here? This is between you and the boy.
True. But if someone were to
My
fight...
lady Sif's soft, perfect sloshers. You done did it.
Sorry. We had to see this.
Oh, no. No, 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 no. Fine, damn it. Fine.
Watch the head till we return.
I can do this. No, no, I can't. Oh.
Okay.
Ready. Come.
Here we are, finally. We are finally at the steps of Jotunheim. just the aesthetic that it has, it feels like a moment of triumphant. And after all we've been through in this journey, it is now coming to a close. It's getting brighter. It's like going to the stairway to heaven. My goodness, that's bright.
Look! We're on the giant's fingers. I can see the highest peak ahead. Right over there. We did it.
We did.
What are you doing?
I have nothing more to hide.
Can we go now? We're so close.
Boy. Carry her.
And that was a piece of beautiful imagery
It's nothing. I just
and
thought I'd
symbolism.
by now. Hello? Anybody here?
What is this place?
They must have all come through here when they left Midgard. What was left of them.
Why carve all these faces?
What if this is all the giants that got out of Midgard alive? Not really many at all. Odin and Thor, ruining everything for everybody.
This saddens me that this place, this world, has been left deserted, abandoned.
Where are they now?
The giants came back home so they could survive. But I'm not sure they did. Huh. Who's the guardian? I should feel them, but I don't. This place is dead. What happened to them? Why'd Mom send us here?
One question is answered, and two more take its place.
Wait! Father! Something's happening. It's your axe. It's smaller. Look. She's arguing with a bunch of giants. She knew giants? That's us. The first time we met the world serpent. But how? And our fight with Baldur. But that just happened. Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen. The dragon in the mountain, the stone mason, all these drawings. This is our story.
No. This is your story.
But what does it all mean?
That I was not the only parent with secrets.
You didn't know. She was a giant. I'm a giant. Why didn't she tell us?
She sent us here knowing we would find this.
But why not just tell us the truth?
Your mother would have had good reasons. Baldur was never sent to find me. He was tracking her all along, not knowing she was only ashes.
If she had a plan for us, I trust it. Whatever it is. Besides, she hasn't been wrong yet. Come on. We're so close to the end now.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Okay, that was one dark moment of seeing into the future. My goodness, all this imagery. I'd be surprised if this is time travel related.
Look, it's Mother's. She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us. Watching over us. Leading us home. Let's finish it.
I don't even know why I did that. Even more saddening about Baldur. He was never tracking us, but he was tracking Faye, not knowing that she has already passed on. Saddening that his part of the story came to an end. In a gruesome but visually and metaphorically saddening way. My goodness. They've passed on. My goodness. Oh my goodness.
Father,
No. We do it together. Son. Goodbye, Faye.
I love you, Mom. The giants. They really are all gone. There's nothing for us here.
Come.
So, I get that Mother was a giant, which makes me part giant and part god.
And part mortal.
Right. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. My name on the wall. The giants called me... Loki?
Loki. That's the name your mother wanted for you when you were born. She must have called you that to her people.
But why?
A question for another day. Let us go home.
And that would be a case of another side, another story scenario. Trophy earned, last wish. Return to Tyr's temple.
Guess it all makes sense now. Why she want to end up here? Be with her kind? But did she know it was going to be like this here? Is this what she wanted us to see? Did she want us to tell the people? Or keep it a secret?
I do not know.
So what should we do?
I trust you to decide that.
Oh. So, why'd you want to name me Atreus? I know it can't be for a god.
No. He was a soldier. A Spartan.
The Great Warrior?
All Spartans are great warriors. We trained from birth. Our lives were discipline, duty, battle, and death. Life was grim, and we greeted it grimly. But Atreus of Sparta was unlike the rest of us. He wore a smile even in the worst of times. He was happy. He inspired us to hope that though we were machines of war, yet there was humanity in us. Goodness. When the day came for him to lay down his life in battle, his sacrifice saved countless others and turned the tide in our favor. I carried him home on his shield and buried him with all the honors of Spartan custom. His memory was a comfort in dark times.
Wow, you actually told a good story. Lemire missed it.
We shall tell him that for another time. Like, I'm really silent because I do not want to mess with this beautiful looking ending.
I understand if you want to go home, but I bet there's still some corrupted Valkyries out there that could be set free. Some other help people. Maybe helping people was part of why Mom sent us out here, too. I mean, what would Atreus of Sparta do?
And what would Loki do?
Huh. That's a weird name. I'm glad we went with yours.
So I'm guessing that the real Loki doesn't exist in this universe. But yet, that somehow that hints an existence of a version of him.
Lads, am I glad to see you. I believe I've reached my limit for dwarven charm.
What happened, Mimir?
They took an uncomfortable number of measurements and then proceeded to bicker about the weather.
Where do you want us to take you?
How about the warm confines of anywhere bloody else?
Let's see. Explore with Atreus. Continue exploring, complete dwarven favors, free dragons, travel to Muspelheim and Niflheim, find new items in the shop to equip powerful equipment that will allow you to defeat all the legendary corrupted Valkyries. Well, now we'll do off screen. So, this is the end of the game by itself, in terms of main story. Like, visually, it's amazing. It's very amazing. And very deep, because the main part of the journey is burying the ashes of a deceased parent, which is pretty saddening. And all of the things that Kratos and Atreus have to go through in order to do it, wow, that is full-on commitment. So, if I'd played this a year earlier, it would have easily been my second favorite of 2018 behind Spider-Man PS4. Only because, not just because it's a PlayStation exclusive, but because of everything else. Like the story, the visuals, the gameplay, pretty much everything. So, that's all I have to say about this game. So join me in my next playthrough as I take on Resident Evil 2 the Remake. So this is it for God of War 4. Don't forget to like this video, comment down your thoughts on this game if you played through it, and as usual, I hope you all have a great, blurific day.